My child, pause right where you are. Feel the stillness settling around you for just a breath. I see the weariness deep in your soul. The confusion that has clouded your steps, the unseen battles you fought alone. You've been treading near an edge, my precious one, closer than you knew. But heaven has marked this specific moment, and its arrival now is not by chance, but by divine design. Recall the times I showed you my care. You have seen signs of it through your days. The moments I kept you safe from trouble, the unexpected help that arrived, the quiet nudges when you were heading the wrong way. My child, perhaps you don't fully see just how near you were to experiencing the full weight of the road you were on. You were walking a difficult road and I saw it clearly. For every soul I have chosen, there is a moment when my profound affection becomes a shield protecting them from the harvest their deeds would yield, a sacred pause. Not because I lack the power to set limits, but because my tender mercy is vast. You were at that vital juncture whether you knew it then or not. The next move you considered was being evaluated in the unseen realm. It wasn't just about a single error. It was about the direction of your inner being. You weren't being condemned for your difficulties. I am patient with weary souls. This is another chance, a fresh moment. This present time is an opening, not merely an emotion, not just enthusiasm. It is a sacred gift of my favor. You might think, but I haven't committed any great wrong. However, in the unseen truth, unwillingness isn't judged by outward mistakes. It is judged by the state of your heart within, not to find fault, but to draw you near. For when I call one I have set apart, I do not cease calling until the chance changes. And while I am slow to become displeased, I do not overlook a heart that turns aside. You were close, closer than you realized. The weight you carried, the increasing void, the silent pain inside, all served as a sign. You weren't simply tired. You were being guided back to me gently at first. Then with greater clarity, until at last I led you to this place and said, "This is the moment. This is that very time." You are not here by accident, my precious one. You are here because a challenging result was held back by my mercy. But mercy does not last indefinitely. When I extend my hand, it is both a welcoming and a boundary. You are at the border of both. You are still mine, still summoned. But this specific time is crucial. This isn't about mistakes made before. And I have determined you must not pass another day without understanding this plainly. You have been shielded not because you deserved it but because you have a calling. Your walk is not solely for your own restoration. It is about guiding others to their path. That is why I did not release you. That is why my tender care stood against a different result and said, "Wait." But now that same tender care prompts, "Choose." Understand this is not a threat of coming trouble. When I act in my perfect time, you must answer. The chance I offer now might not look the same later. The protection I give today could change. And this is not because I differ. It is because my timing is exact. And your specific time has come. You have asked me to reveal the path. You have searched for clarity. This is my reply. There is no longer a need for uncertainty, no more delay. Your next action carries more significance than you grasp. Not just for yourself but for those whose lives touch yours. And it is not too late, my beloved one. That is the marvel of my mercy. It holds the path open even when another result was possible. However, it does not remain open indefinitely. This time is precious because it is uncommon. There is still a readiness inside you and I perceive it. My strength moves when you surrender, my cherished child. Your surrender opens the next stage of your walk. And your step reveals the road I have for you. Shadow does not hinder my design. It waits for you to face me, for you to stand with me. I do not impose change on a doubtful heart. I will prompt you. I will beckon you. I will awaken your spirit. But I wait for your agreement. Your agreement might feel small, unsure, slow, but to me it means everything. Even now, my beloved one, the space around you carries a promise. Something is prepared to appear. Not merely a random happening, but the person I created you to be, the one who walks free, who stands firm, who knows deep within, I am his chosen one. Not because you are without fault, but because I have stated that your life has worth. You looked for clear vision. You requested certainty. This is what you sought. It has come. I look not for emotions, my beloved child, but for your decision. You already know the truth. That is why your spirit is moved. Why you sense the strength inside the inner conflict you feel. It is not uncertainty. It is the last wall of fear attempting to prevent you from walking into liberty. But you are not weak at this time. You have witnessed too much to disregard my call. You have reached the end of trying on your own, and that is where surrender begins. My work has always come from agreement, not from complex speech, not from perfect plans, just from a simple, sincere turning towards me. You have delayed too long, my cherished one. You have considered the same idea over and over. The one who stands against you desires you to remain still. This is more than simply your own decision. It is where my purpose and your life intersect. The unseen realm observes, not in fear but in awe. Because something I have separated is about to be made known. There are chances that do not remain open. This time is one of those. Say your agreement, my child, not because you feel certain. Say your agreement because you belong to me. Say your agreement not from confidence in yourself but from inner certainty. It is your silent statement inside saying, I face you. I surrender. I move ahead. You have felt the pain of past decisions. But here is a truth the shadow hoped you would never know. The calling I put inside you cannot be erased. I didn't pick you because you made perfect choices. My choice wasn't based on your mistakes. I didn't wait for your life to be neat and tidy. I declared my plan for you long before you felt uncertain or afraid. There's a voice that hoped your stumbles would convince you I had walked away, that my design for your life was finished. But what I give isn't fragile like promises people make. It doesn't break under pressure. My purpose for you stands firm. Every time you may have hesitated, every detour you may have taken, every moment you might not have sensed my direction, none of that erased what I intended. It simply showed how steady I am. You weren't put on a shelf. You were being prepared, humbled, brought into place. While others might have left, I stayed right here. My focus on what I set out for you never wavered. Being selected by the one who already understands your complete self, even your frailties, carries a special significance. It means you don't need to earn my approval. You don't need to hide from your past. You only need to agree with what is real. And the reality is this: the life I placed inside you is still vibrant. It still breathes. It still waits for you to say yes. My child, your calling wasn't lost just because you faced hard times. It wasn't undone by quiet seasons or moments you felt stuck. Even if you set it aside, I kept it safe for you. Now is the moment to bring forward what you thought was over. Let that sense of purpose you felt had faded come alive again. I didn't change my mind about you. I held my intention secure until your heart was ready to remember it. You will now see that the paths you felt were wrong turns served a reason. They taught you crucial things. The times you waited brought you clear sight. The pain you thought made you less worthy actually built strength inside you. You are now ready to help others through experiences you yourself came through. This reveals the nature of the purpose I put in you. It grows strong where others cannot see. It becomes solid when challenged. You don't need anyone else's approval to be prepared for this. Much of your readiness happened in hidden places. You weren't seen, but you were being made ready. All that time of getting ready is still with you, my precious child. It is gathered, waiting for this very moment. Others are waiting for what you carry. Not a perfect image, but the journey you have walked, your true self, the marks left by struggle, the understanding you gained from being tested. There are hearts that need your voice to find peace. There are old ways of being that won't change until you step into certain spaces. This is why the one who opposes you has fought so hard against you. He wasn't just fighting you. He was fighting against the good influence you are meant to have. But here you are, my beloved, still standing strong, still chosen. If my purpose for you could be easily broken, it would have collapsed under the weights you carried. But it lasted. It stayed quietly, surely held deep inside you, waiting for you to recall it. That moment is now. You aren't just going back to something you once hoped for, my child. You are stepping into a strength that has grown within you. The work I set for you didn't disappear. It became richer, and you are more prepared than you realize. Not because everything is fixed, but because you have been set free from what held you back before. You now see clearly what is true and what is not. You have learned who to walk beside and who to leave behind. You have witnessed the outcome of hesitation and decided not to linger there any longer. This is inner strength, my beloved one. This is why the task I gave you is now coming forward. Don't wait for more signs, my child. You are living in the proof right now. The sense that I am near. The clear knowing growing inside you. These show that the purpose I placed upon you never left. It simply waited for your heart to find its way back. You are not late. You are arriving exactly when I planned for this time. The strong feeling you have right now is real, my precious child. It's not just because of what's happening around you. It is spiritual. And it's not by chance. It's a final push, a desperate move from the one who opposes you, who knows his time is ending. You have come too far, my child. Seen too much and come through too many hard places to be caught by the same old tricks. But the one who opposes you isn't trying to trap the person you used to be. He is trying to reach the one you are now. The one who is awake. The one who sees his patterns. The one who no longer confuses the struggle with who they truly are inside. And because he cannot destroy the purpose I have for you, my child, he is trying to convince you to give it up yourself. This is why your thoughts might feel louder than usual, why temptations are less clear, why voices of doubt suddenly seem more true. His goal isn't just to make you wander off. It is to cause confusion, to make you turn away from your task just before it is fully shown. You have likely seen this pattern, my child. Right before a big step forward, uncertainty often grows. Doubts become stronger. Connections with others might change. A feeling of unease can increase. Chances that looked good might vanish. Things can feel like they are spinning. This isn't because you are doing something wrong, but because you are exactly where I need you to be. This is how the one who opposes you acts when he knows I am about to bring something important into being. Do not think this trouble means you have failed, my cherished child. This strong feeling is proof. You are standing at the edge of something new. The one who opposes you has used every method against you, my child. He has touched your links with others, your supplies, your thoughts, your feelings. He whispered lies to you when you were tired, hoping you would think your weariness was the truth. He offered distractions that seemed innocent. He tempted you to accept less than my best for you, not through obvious wrong things, but through the comfort of the easy way. That is often his last move, to make you trade the high place I have for you for a false feeling of peace. But the high place I have ready for you, my beloved one, isn't reached by taking the easy path. It is prepared through strong heat. And that heat is here now, not to break you, but to show the true strength inside you. You have been challenged, made stronger, pushed, and tested. This is not because you are weak, but because you are able to carry great spiritual weight. The kind of spiritual weight, my child, that changes the feel of places, that breaks apart old ways and families, that makes unseen powers feel unsettled. You are a powerful presence against the dark. The last difficulty you sense is a sign of fear from the one opposing you. Do not focus your thoughts there. Do not allow it to have control. As you faced and overcame earlier tests, my child, stand firm against this one too. This is the final barrier before freedom. The last moment of confusion before all becomes clear. The last struggle before your path is wide open. The strong feelings you have are true. Yes, my child. Yet they reveal something deeper. You were not broken. You were tested. You felt the weight of it. You were quiet for a time, but you did not stop. And that simple fact makes the one who opposes you afraid, because someone I have chosen who continues forward cannot be halted. My beloved, their prayers carry greater effect. Their words become sharp and true. Their presence carries influence. This is the person you are now. Things that used to trouble you deeply no longer affect you that way, my child. The same challenges don't impact you as they did before. This is more than simple growth. It is a profound change within you. You are not merely reacting to events. You are seeing truth clearly. You are not wandering lost. You are finding where you stand solid. And that solid standing is why the trouble around you seems louder, my child, because it is losing its grip on you. You cannot return to how things were. Not because you are incapable, but because you no longer wish to. Places you once went to escape, my child, now feel too confined. Old habits that brought a sense of safety now feel like chains. People who once told you who you were now seem far away. This is not because they are different, but because you moved past the mistaken belief that you had to make yourself smaller to remain close to them. You have moved beyond the fight that once trapped you, my beloved. And now the last push is against you, not to stop your forward movement, but to frighten you into stopping yourself. But you will not, my child, because now you see things as they truly are. This is not chaos breaking things apart. This is things falling into place. Everything is lining up. And the one who opposes you is running out of ways to stand against you, my precious one. He has nothing new to use, only his old tricks made louder. But you are not the person you were. You are not easily drawn away now. You are not moved by empty words or defeated when someone turns from you. Your foundation is deep, and your ability to discern truth has become clear. That is why this is his last attempt. My child, I am not worried. I have not changed what I promised you. What is coming is already in motion. What I have declared over you is being made ready to show itself. And the one who opposes you knows this. So he uses everything he has, my beloved. Things to confuse you, things to pull you away, strong feelings, all to make you halt just before the time I made you for. Do not stop now, my child. Do not delay. Do not give in to being tired when you are only steps away from the place I have prepared for you next. You have gone through everything until this moment, my precious child. This final push will not defeat you. It will send you forward. What felt like a never-ending struggle has changed, my child. This is no longer just about surviving. This is about moving into the place I have ready for you. A time is upon you now, my child, when what I placed inside you is meant to be seen. There is a spiritual mark upon you, a sign in the unseen realm. The unseen realm has always recognized your true identity, my beloved, and soon the visible world will also perceive it. You have walked a hard road. You have faced strong tests. You have gone through hurt, sorrow, being pushed away and waiting. And still, my precious child, you kept going. Not because you were strong on your own, but because my help kept you from falling completely. And now my favor is bringing you to a place of purpose. Because the hard times you went through weren't just for you, my child. Your path makes it easier for those who come after you. You show what I can do with a life given to me. You may not see a sign you can touch, my beloved one, but there is a spiritual truth to this moment, a marking. It has my presence on it. It carries a weight of purpose and my power is in it. Knowing this is not meant to make you afraid, my child, but to help you understand, you carry something precious now that needs looking after. Because when you are set apart like this, new challenges will come, but also new strength from me. This is why the fight got stronger. Trouble pushed hard, knowing you were close to this moment. But here you are, my precious child, still standing. And I have brought order and purpose to the hard times you went through. My beloved, you are moving from needing help to being sent out. This time is more than just winning for yourself. It's about stepping into influence in the spirit. Not to control people, my child, but to change the space around you. Where you are, things change. Your words can set people free. My presence can bring healing. That is what happens when you carry my mark. And now, my cherished child, you feel this change. That stirring inside you isn't just worry. It is my sign to you. Those tears aren't just sadness. They are a sign of me touching you. The quiet you feel isn't empty space. It is the spirit world recognizing this time. The world you cannot see watches as someone I have chosen steps into the time I set for them. You have lived with labels put on you, carried pain, and made yourself small. But that time is over, my child. Now is the time for you to be shown, ready for action. The way ahead will be new. My blessing will be with you, not by accident, but because you are close to me. Doors will open for you. Others will feel my presence on you. This is the spiritual covering. This is the mark I have put on you. It matters greatly, my precious one, because it needs care and responsibility. You will be asked to step up when others stay back, to speak what is true when others are silent, to give freely when others hold back. There are things asked of you with this honor. But it is also the beauty of the purpose I have given you. This truth is more than just words to make you feel better. My beloved, it is a sign that you have crossed over in the spirit. A sign from me that you have moved from waiting to doing, from being hurt to living with purpose. This truth isn't just for you, my child. If it has moved you, it can move others. Someone close to you is quietly facing the same things you have gotten past. Be the one.